Hello, Fit Queens, what's going on? So, I'm still getting used to my, instructing a spin class. So I'm not gonna be doing, I've had a lot of people like, oh, I wanna go to your class, or like I just got the spin. It's just like you starting a job the first day and you're like, oh, I'm this, and everybody's looking like, you're brand new, like, sit down, you're new. We're still trying to figure you out, so it's a lot. Building a lesson plan for your class, like, yes, you have to build a lesson plan for your fitness class to have some type. And the thing is, if you have the playlist down, then the movements will come. The playlist is what has to be like bomb. You have to have that warm up, then that build up, then that peak, then that recovery, and then the cool down. So like it's levels to this ish. So it takes time, you guys. But I was so scared when I have my mic on, but it's like I'll be just in the fitness party zone, like, okay, we're gonna have this fitness party. I'm focused on the girls that are in my class or whatever. And the only thing that terrifies me the most, not the moves, because I got the moves down or whatever, it's more so having a bomb playlist. Like, I'm like, is my playlist bomb? Like, is it gonna flow like I want it to flow or whatever? Like, the music has to be bomb because it's super loud. The audio system is dope in there or whatever, and then it's playing on the, like, you can hear it throughout the whole gym. Not the whole gym, but when you're close to the room, you can hear whatever they're playing. So you got to make sure, for one, it's not cursing or anything like that. And then you want it to be a popping song. Like I said, when I played those popping songs, I had people popping in like, who is that? Like, who's playing this song? Type thing. And keep in mind, I am also the only, I'm driving. I'm also the only black in the school that is teaching this, which when I started, to be honest, you guys, when I started doing group fitness, I was like, I'm finna probably end up teaching a group class, because it's just my nature. It's just in my nature, my personal training nature, to be encouraging. And anybody, and of course, any of you guys that have worked out with me and I've trained you, I'm super encouraging to you guys as well too. So that's I have all of the, like, the energy and the essence of being a group fitness instructor. I just have been terrified to actually pursue it, but the other instructors went ahead and pushed me over there. They was like, you need to be an instructor. Like, you have all of the qualifications. Like, that's why she, like, literally like, here, come up here, like, and she gave me the class or whatever. So it's still an adjustment. I'm still, getting used to everything. It is truly an experience or whatever. I have, like, completely dived in. Like, I have a book and everything. Like, I have a spinning book, that kind of stuff. Like, and I'll be, like, having my spinning book on my, I'll have it on my bike, and I'm, like, going through movements and trying to match it with songs and stuff like that. Like, so preparation for class is a lot. And you have to know your music like the back of your hand, so that you can kind of give those cues of when you're going to go up, when you're going to sit down, to get them ready, because all eyes on you. Like, this is your show, and they following your flow, like you're directing the choir, so and so I'm always talking. Even when I'm, like, practicing, I'm always talking and stuff like that, because you want to build up, you want to be used to talking while you're riding, because the last thing you want to be as an instructor is be up there out of breath, and your students are looking at you like, she can't even know how to keep up, type thing. So yeah, and of course and they just said that, like, 2 more girls asked about if I was going to teach a class today. We have a class, and they was like, yeah, I think she's going to do the other half. And so I have now 2 black girls that normally this class does not have black girls in it, but 2 young black college kids have signed up because I'm going to be teaching it. And then with me being young and my frame and all that kind of stuff, and y'all know I be having my outfits on. They were like, so Nina, you are the perfect instructor, which I think about, the thing about it is this comes full circle for me, you guys, because this is what got me into fitness. I will never forget my mom going to her group fitness class and like the group fitness instructor coming in, and when I tell you, that lady was like, she lit up the gym or whatever, which I do too, because I'm here so much, so you know, you're a familiar face. But when she walked in, everybody was like, hey, how you doing? And she was like, hey y'all. She had her cute little outfit on or whatever. Body built super bad, okay? I made this my destination, and excuse my shyness, but yes, body built super bad and stuff. And then like when she came to class, she's like greeting everybody. Everybody's like, I mean, like everybody's happy. It's like, oh hey, how you doing? She's like, hey, how y'all ladies doing? Y'all ready to work? You know, like it was so, I just remember the energy change when she walked in the room. And that's the same way that I feel when I walk in the room as an instructor, which they, you know, everybody's like, oh, you did so good, you know, type thing. But on the inside, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm freaking out. Because like I said, like this is a whole different atmosphere. Spin is not popular in the Black community, but in the white community and in major cities and stuff, like they have studios dedicated to spin, okay? So, and in other countries, spin is very popular. So spin is a very, very popular group fitness. I mean, hello, Peloton. Like Peloton. Like, why do you think Peloton costs, why do you think they can charge so much for Peloton? Because spinning is literally like the up and coming thing or whatever. So it's something that I can do for longevity. It's something that you can do in recovery stage, because for somebody, y'all know I broke both arms and both legs. So I have a lot of people that come to me like, what can I do? You know, I'm getting back in the gym. What's a good cardio for me to do? And spin is a great non-impact cardio that will not affect your body like running and all that kind of stuff does. You can be on a bike and have less impact than you would if you were actually like hitting the concrete and stuff. Like how my body feels when that was really loud anyway, but how my body feels after I've ran 6 or 7 miles is, but against me spinning for like an hour and 30 minutes, totally different. Like my body will be hurting from running all those miles, but my body is like, it's loose, it's, you know, fluid, it's, I mean, yes, I'm tired, don't get me wrong, there's a ton of sweating, okay, but I feel better, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like worn out or whatever. I do feel tired, but it's not, my body is not aching like it will from running. And then 2, spin is something that you can do while you're pregnant as well. Like listen, y'all, MsJFit research everything is what I need y'all to always know. So yeah, you can be pregnant and do spin. It's just a simple adjustment of handlebars or whatever. And of course, when when you're pregnant or whatever, whatever you were doing prior to, you can, and I'm very, very active. So when I become pregnant, I can still do spin or whatever. It's something that like you can do for longevity. It's people that spin and they're 80 some, 90 some years old, because it's literally like, if you continuously do it, it's something that's very, very good and beneficial to your body, because you're holding yourself up, you're holding your core. You're holding your core in. It makes you hold your core in. Of course, you're moving your legs. And anybody that knows my story, actually my legs are what I struggle with the most. So with doing spin, it has just strengthened my legs so much. Listen, I fell in love with it from that, okay? And so, and group fitness, like I said, I knew I was gonna be above average when I went into group fitness anyway. When I was like, oh, I do group fitness classes, I was like, I'm already above average in group fitness, just because of me, personal training and how much I love to work out and all that. And working out makes me super inspiring and stuff like that. But my issue with doing personal training was that I could not be like, you can get more people. For one, you can do more people. And for 2, like with personal training, I really don't get my workout in because I'm above the person that I'm training. But with group fitness, as the leader, you're working the hardest or whatever. So I get to get my workout in as I get everybody else workout in. And so that's what I really enjoy about group fitness. And then like your nerves and stuff are able to be worked out in the workout. So that's what helps as well, because y'all, I was spinning like crazy. When I first taught the class, I was like, oh my God. But when I put that mic on, like, y'all, when I put the mic on, I was like, oh, it's real. It's real. I'm about to get in this, you know, type thing. And knew my songs that I was about to play and knew when it was going to go up and when it's going down. You just have to know your music like the back of your hand. Or some people like to write, like, because they do have symbols and stuff that you can write for your lesson plan to know what you're going to do with songs and stuff like that. But me, I just like to follow the song, and then I put my movement with the song. And in class, we're not going to say, like in class, I don't say cadence or whatever. I say catch the beat or whatever, because a lot of people are not going to know what cadence means or whatever. That's a spin term. That's something that they teach us with spin or whatever. I'm going to say catch the beat, come on, let's get the rhythm, follow me, left, right, left. I may give them cues to catch, you know, get them in line with me and stuff like that. And different things like, okay, we're going to go up and I do call out hand positions, because I do kind of want them to know the different hand positions. 1, 2, 2.5, 3 being the climb. So I do call out hand positions, but I also do dramatic effects to give. I also have like sign language, not sign language, but I would say I kind of signal different things that I'm gonna do. You have to kind of be dramatic or whatever. So I am dramatic with my movements so they can see what I'm doing. And that's when I kind of raise my voice to make sure I'm getting everybody's attention. Because of course the music is going, everybody's heart is pumping or whatever. And especially if we're holding something for a while, I really, you know, I'm vocally engaging with them because I want to keep them engaged with me and stuff like that. And I try to make it like a fitness party. So at the end, and that's what one of the girls said, she was like, in your class, she was like, I was wore out. She was like, but it was so much fun. She was like, I love the music. She was like, oh my God, it was so much fun. I love the music. I didn't even know you liked her or whatever. Because they seeing a black girl, they don't expect me to know. They don't expect me to like certain songs or whatever. But if you really hang out with me, if you're really around me, I like a lot of like different stuff or whatever. Like, listen, I can party with Marciana, I can party with Kelly, I can party with Rebecca, and I can party with Bonquisha. Okay, just random names y'all can put them, you know, as you get what I'm saying. But yes, I can party with a woman from any race or whatever. Turn on the music, honey, I'm sure I got a move that can work with whatever you playing. Okay, because I like a lot of different music. And of course I do also play the typical, thanks to my, shout out to my spin mentor. She did put me onto some spin music, like spin music, where it's just like beats and stuff like that, and it may have motivational things, you know, that's playing in the background. Because like honestly, I always have my theme for my class is that even when my songs that I play, I like to play highly motivational songs for women. Now, on the occasion, I have 3 playlists though, to be honest. I have 3 playlists. I have the highly motivational for women. I have the one I'm working on. I already have that one set for highly motivational for women. Then I have my out of the box type. It has more of, you know, Selena Gomez, stuff that I know that's current in the white community, that white girls, you know, white women may like or whatever, that white college girls may like. So I have those in there. And then I have my mix where it has some hip hop, it has some The Baby, has a Megan Thee Stallion, has my Nicki Minaj in there, because y'all know I like her or whatever. It has some Beyonce or whatever in there, but it also has some Selena Gomez and stuff like that. But I have those different variety of playlists depending on when I walk in my class and who I have in my class. Because I don't want to play all these woman empowerment, you know, songs, and I got 2 guys in my class. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes football players do take spin just because it helps them stay loose for football, I heard. So sometimes the football players, the athletes, will take spin. So I want to have that mixed variety of, you know, what I can play, so that when they come, they're like, oh, okay, you know, the guys can get into it too. Something for everybody. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have an awesome, fabulous day. TTYL.